Bubbly?
Vivian, would you take Mr. Bates into the kitchen and get him a cold towel?
I know what you mean. 2 glasses of the stuff I got a guaranteed headache.
Now, Vivian, okay?
Here.
Thank you.
Follow me, big buck.
You'd hear a lot better if you stood closer to the door.
I don't want to hear this.
Well, you know it's nothing. Iris goes crying to Mac every time she breaks a fingernail.
It's not nothing, not this time. I think it might be the end.
Of what?
Mac and Iris.
You're kidding, right?
I wish I were. There was a time when I would have loved to see Iris ruin her relationship with Mac, but not anymore.
Why not?
He loves her. In spite of everything, he loves her. And after she tells him what she's telling him in there,
Well, what is she telling him?
I'm not so sure he'll recover.
Iris, darling. I've never seen you like this, dear. You're trembling.
Oh, yeah, Esther, the words just won't come out.
Now, come on. You know you can tell me anything, Iris.
I can't.
You know that by now.
I can't lose you again, Dad.
Maybe you should just say it to me. Don't worry about it. Just tell me, huh?
I don't think I have any choice.
Please, Iris. Now, come on. What is it?
I initiated it.
What?
I...
Tell me, darling. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to get mad.
I was Bennett Publishing.
You couldn't be Bennett Publishing, darling. You
I
weren't
was
even
behind the takeover.
Iris, I don't know what you're talking about.
Daddy, I was the chief.
Iris. Iris, darling, I want you to listen to me. This man, the man that we call the chief, sweetheart, you can't be him. He tried to ruin me. I don't know why you're saying this to me, but Iris...
Because it's the truth.
Iris, you're my little girl that I've loved all of your life, and I still love you.
I know that.
But this man, this chief, darling, while you were still living in England, he framed me for a murder, Iris.
I'm sorry. That wasn't meant to happen.
Listen, you mean you knew about it when it was going on?
God, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Listen to me, Iris. You don't understand what you're talking about. Last summer was the most hellish time in my life, Iris. Listen to me. Not only did I almost lose the company I'd spent my life trying to build up, but listen, darling. I was actually put in a cell, charged with murder. Now, sweetheart, you didn't have anything to do with that.
Things just got out of control.
Things? What kind of things?
Murder charge.
You're not making any sense, Iris. I want you to just calm down. I don't know if this is some kind of joke or what you're doing here, but...
it was.
Darling, this is not funny. I promise you, and I'm not going to listen to it anymore. Now, wait, sweetheart. I want us to go together back to the others, all right?
Daddy, you have to listen to my reasons.
I don't care about your reasons, Iris. Iris, please. Please don't do this to me. Please, Iris. Please don't. Please.
You think she'll listen to you?
I can be a rather imposing person when I want to be.
And just try to make her see. Tell her that I love her. You tell her that this farm is her home, and that I am the same woman I was before she knew you. Tell her she's my life. Just bring her home, please.
Do my best.
Matthew.
I saw John on the way out.
Yeah.
I asked him if Josie was home. He told me to talk to you.
She's not here, Matt.
I need to see her, Mrs.
So do
Watts.
I.
What do you mean?
Matt, she's left home. She doesn't want anything to do with me anymore.
You did not kill Noah.
But I did. I remembered it finally after all these years. You said that you remembered it too.
I do. I know the real story.
What do you mean the real story?
Sit. Please.
Yes.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I heard you and Noah fighting. I heard it a lot after you found out.
After Noah found out I was pregnant.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's why I was always near your house. I wanted to make sure that there was somebody there who could take care of you. That night, it sounded worse than ever. But I knew I couldn't come in because Noah would throw me out. And then I heard you screaming. It was the most terrible sound in the world. So I ran in the room, and you were lying on the floor, and Noah too, and broken glass everywhere.
But you see, that's what I was telling you. That's exactly what happened. I fainted after I killed him.
No!
What?
Sorry.
What else could it be then?
I couldn't move. I thought you were both dead.
You were only 10. You must have been so frightened.
I didn't know what to do.
Did Abigail come into the room? I mean, did she see you?
No. Fanny, Noah wasn't dead. I stood there in the doorway frozen, and he got up. He didn't see me yet, but he saw you lying there, and he started to go toward you.
He didn't die.
I don't know what happened before I got there. I thought he pushed you. I thought he was trying to kill you, Fanny.
Oh my God.
When I saw him standing over you, he looked so mad. He wasn't trying to help you. I don't know what I was thinking. I ran at him. I pushed him away from you. I screamed at him. He raised his hand above my head, and I saw he had a piece of glass. He brought it down at me.
Your face.
That's why I carry that night with me every second of my life. It's my reminder of how I almost lost you, Fanny.
But you did lose me. I didn't see you after that.
I had to leave after what I did.
God, Derek, what did you do?
He
Tell
came at me again. I reached behind me. I grabbed a poker. I hit him as hard as I could. I didn't know what else to do. I thought he was going to kill us both. He fell backwards. He didn't get up again.
It was you?
It wasn't you, Fanny. I killed your stepfather. Noah Grady is dead because I killed him.